My name is Brad Gooden.
My name is Tyler Bernier.
My name is Gavin Makeley.
So my name is Rory Terry.
And the name of my movie is Calculated.
And my movie is named Demons.
The name of my movie is called Just Hit Submit.
And the name of my movie was called Media Death, and basically what the whole story is about is my two characters, Tyler and Brad. Brad takes Tyler's phone, faking an emergency to call his mom, but in the end ends up deleting his TikTok account and deleting TikTok.
It's about a student who was, the actor was Roy, and he was caught cheating on a test. He went to the bathroom, got the answers from one of his classmates, who was, Gavin was playing, and Mr. Blue ended up catching him as he dropped his phone.
My movie is about this kid who gets stuck in kind of like a fever dream loop where he encounters this physical demon that represents all the problems in his own mind, and the only way to get out is to kill the demon or take care of him.
Just Hit Submit is about a kid who's on a competition website and is struggling with time management, and he's trying to get this paper in by 3:59, but it's 3:55, so he's kind of crammed, and he just can't hit the submit button.
I chose it because the time limit was a big thing that I had to take into consideration. I think that it provided me with like an opportunity to make like a short story that I could kind of get a lot of different aspects in and a lot of different shots with a lot of different like locations and angles and stuff like that.
The inspiration I got, I just kind of thought that everybody deals with their own problems inside their head that nobody really knows about. And I thought this movie was kind of an interesting take on getting over some of your fears and some of your, mental challenges.
Well, at the time, TikTok was going to get banned, so I felt like it would have blended in with like the whole banning TikTok situation thing, and because like just deleting the TikTok account and also deleting the app, I feel like he would have been a lot more, it made more sense because in the movie, he doesn't end up getting mad because there's no way to actually recover it.
What inspired me was, we did a competition for our YouTube and filmmaking class, and it was a blast doing it, and I just kind of remodeled it or like reformed it into like a website and like an essay form for like English class, I guess, kind of.
I'd say the biggest challenge I faced was honestly probably the editing part. I think that like getting my video under that 2-minute mark, I had to do like a lot of small cuts at the end of the video, as long with being on other people's schedule. So like Mr. Blue was there sometimes he wasn't. So I think that staying busy and making the most out of our hours was definitely like the biggest challenge.
One of the hardest things about making this film was probably the scheduling, getting everybody in the same place at the right time with all the right things. We had quite a few issues with that. Yeah, it was definitely difficult, but we made it happen.
The hardest challenge or obstacle in that, I feel like, was just trying to get the right amount of shots. So I just had to think about that ahead of time, just didn't in the moment. But then I feel like we got some good shots in the end, so I feel like everything worked out.
The hardest part of this film was definitely the audio, and that was probably the most challenging thing.
And to someone who's going to take this class next year, I recommend that you find a way to enjoy filmmaking yourself, find a way to make it a passion, not just a class you're taking, because if you're truly interested in it, you'll have a blast and you'll be asking a bunch of questions and doing really, really cool things.